I'm so excited to say that I arrived on the Galapagos, and I'm gonna take you on this adventure where I want to see sharks, rays, turtles, and maybe if I'm lucky, whales, like I've seen in Mankara. I made it short about that one. Anyway, I'm gonna take you on this adventure because I haven't planned that much. I only have a bunch of information that I got in my notes. How I started this week with my video about what I expecting was in the Galapagos, it's way more. Wow, yesterday saw so many baby sharks at the pier. It's almost scary to swim again. I went to the Charles Darwin Center and I definitely appreciate this center. They are doing a great job to prevent things like plastic in the sea. So it's free actually if you want to go there. But you can do donations by buying stuff, for example. And it's really incredible to see a whale spine, a spine of a dolphin. You're like, how do they move these creatures so good and then have such a spine? It's insane to see. And basically I went from the Charles Darwin Center, I went through a path which is with turtles, and usually they say you have to pay a tour guide. They are gonna walk with you through it and tell you a lot. And I didn't know by then, but I was walking from the Charles Darwin Center back to the entrance kind of this path, and then I found out like, hey, I didn't get a guide, and so I did it for free. I don't know if you can do it as well. I would never expect to be this close to the seal. It's so nice. I didn't feel like it to train today, but it's your choice, your transformation. And basically when I didn't train for 2 days or 3 days and I feel like I have to train, then I'm thinking, can I train tomorrow? And tomorrow I cannot train, so I decide to do today. Then I choose the exercises I want to achieve goals in. So the ones I want to achieve the goals in are the ones I'm going to train for sure. And afterwards some exercises that are related to it. You don't have to do much, it's important to do something. If you want to save some money, you can buy in supermarkets, but it's not going to save you so much, but it's going to help me for my proteins, for example. So bring a lot of dry foods. I brought oats, that's how I can like make the pancakes. So I brought the oats, nuts, raisins. These are all dry products, so you can take it with you, and you can make meals with that easier. So for example, the pancakes are made from oats. I first put them in the blender, then I make it like flour, and then I'm using it for my pancakes. So I arrived at Isabella, one of the 3 main islands from the Galapagos. Yesterday and the day before I dived, and the first day we saw many white tips, baby sharks. It was amazing. I really wanted to see sharks so badly, and I was really happy to see them this close. Visibility was okay, and this is also included by the tip what I want to give you. If you want to know if the visibility is okay, the dive shops make videos and photos, and you can ask to see them, so you can decide yourself if you want to go or not. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Los Tuneles today, so we're gonna see whatever is gonna show up. Like they're saying there's a lot of animals, and someone told me like we are the guest here and the animals owns kind of the islands. And I mean, I've been close to many animals and they don't care. Like I don't pet them because that can be dangerous, but you can get so close here. Walking next to the wall of tears, which the prisoners back in the days, because the island was used for prisoners, they built it here, and we cycled towards it. And well, the way down while cycling we saw iguanas and turtles on the roads. Always funny to see these things, and I've seen already quite a bit, and now it's gonna be normal. When you start, you're like, wow, iguanas, wow, turtles, and now you're like, okay, just make a short video and then continue. It's funny how fast you adapt in seeing things. So yeah, I really recommend you to do this on bike. It's nice bike ride, and yeah, much faster of course, and you can do some snorkeling after if you would like to. So yesterday it was so magical. I was swimming with the sea lions, and as you can see on this video, you can see that they enter so close. I was at Concha de Perla, and yeah, I wanted to swim with them, and I was swimming around, did a full circle there, and then no lucky, they were not there, or they were hiding. And then at some point they came back, or they they showed themselves, and oh, they were swimming all the time around. So I go again today, and I hope to see them and swim with them again. Anyway, now I'm walking to the volcano, which is on the island here on Isabella, and you have two options. You can see like viewpoints from where the ash is kind of fresh, so you see a lot of ash, or you can go to the sulfur part, and I'm going to the sulfur part right now, walking there, and yeah, I can have a little glimpse of ashes here as well, so I am happy that I can see both. And I heard like if I'm gonna do the other tour, you're gonna walk on the ashes, and I've done that in Iceland already. Anyway, now I'm heading to the silver mines, and yeah, I'm curious what's gonna be, how it's gonna look like. It looks from far away, it looks really interesting. It's really hot. I'm walking with my jacket on because I don't want to burn for now, and because the sun is really strong here. Also, I recommend you to buy sun cream before you go on your Galapagos trip, and buy a really proper one, because it's insane how strong it is here. Oh, I forgot to add, actually this crater is the second biggest crater of the world. It's 24 kilometers in a circle, and in the crater there are more craters, and that's basically what we are looking at right now. So another day that I wake up really early. I wake up every time at 6 o'clock, and you think like, hey, that's not really early. But yeah, I sleep a little bit later as well. But anyway, sometimes it has a reason. Like I did many tours, and yeah, I think my rhythm changed into this.
Yesterday morning I went to Concha de Perla and it was so amazing again. Many sea lions were playing with me and Iris, and you can see Iris a bit later in the video as well. And they come so close, they are so playful, and especially when they are with more of them, they love to play with you as well. So you can see they come close to the camera or someone else, and you can see with Iris, they came close, and then like with the nose, they try to like to make you afraid. It's so funny. Beside that, it was really nice to see there was like an event going, a lobster event. So, but yeah, there was like a small parade compared to Brazil. It's nothing. So if you want to see that video about Rio Carnival, you have to check it out on my channel.
Hear me, I arrived in the third island, and look at this, it's so amazing. I'm walking around here with just newborn sea lions, and there's so many here on this island. I've never seen so many of those. And I was not expecting to see that many. Like, I've been swimming with a lot, and now seeing them, well, being just born. And yeah, I went to Grietas, I think it's called, and we swam again with some, and it's such an amazing creature. It's amazing. And then, yeah, seeing this, look at this, absolutely amazing, no? And beside that, the visibility this time of the year is not so perfect. So as you can see, my previous dives, and today I went to another beach which is further than Tigritas, and the visibility was maybe more or less 5 meters. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a snorkel tour here because it's really expensive, but yeah, we're gonna see. I have 3 days left, and then I have to leave the paradise because I had to buy a return ticket anyway. Let's enjoy the last part of this adventure. So we are moving towards El Junco, and maybe if you listen, you can hear tick, 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 tick. Yeah, that's the bike where I'm walking next to. And Ires in the back. Oh, it's so killing, these mountains, like more hills. But I mean, we didn't, or Ires did the research. I didn't expect to have it so warm, so heavy. I feel fit, but right now I don't feel fit at all. You will see if we reach El Junco and the beach, and maybe we see some turtles down the road, because apparently there are some turtles like Santa Cruz as well here walking around. dive. Last thing to do on San Cristóbal. It's gonna be a 360 tour, so we're gonna go all around the island, going to Rock, which is the most famous diving spot and snorkeling spot. But nowadays the visibility is not that great, so I didn't decide to not dive but do this 360 tour. With this 360 tour, we have several stops with snorkeling, some walks, and yeah, I'm gonna finish this video with the nice spots and nice things I see around here.
So I decided to do the 360 tour kind of late because I was like, I've dived already, that cost a lot, and I've been to all the islands. It's like altogether, it's quite a bit of money. But I decided in the end, because I heard many enthusiastic people like, hey, 360 tour was amazing. And I went there and they were absolutely right. That moment when there were so many dolphins around the boat, and I asked in like before the tour, like, hey, if there's gonna be dolphins, I want to swim with them. In the end, we were allowed to swim with the dolphins, and there were so many. I'm so happy that I saw it. I cannot describe. Galapagos is different. This is why people say like you have to go to the Galapagos. But I'm gonna finish it off with telling you about the islands. Let's start with Isabella, which is on the top and where you cannot fly from the mainland Ecuador. So Santa Cruz and San Cristóbal you can fly from or towards there, and by boat you can get towards Isabella. But Isabella, you have flights from Isabella to the other islands, that's possible. What in Isabella, it's really quiet, so really relaxed, small town. You have the seahorse I've seen there. I didn't see them on the other spots. You can see white tip sharks, which you can see at every other island as well, what I've seen. So you have there the penguins, but unfortunately I didn't see them because there was like just one left at the tour which they do. So I was like, I'm not gonna pay just to see one penguin. Isabella, many sea lions. You can swim with many sea lions, and that was definitely amazing. And then on Santa Cruz, which is nice, is the Charles Darwin Center, where you see the big huge turtles. And I started there, so it was nice to chill with the sea lions there as well. And Las Grietas is nice, but I think the view is really nice. The snorkeling is not so special. But the dives are really good there, so I recommend you, if you love diving, go there. You can also go snorkeling, but I don't know, I didn't do the snorkeling, I dived at the spot. And then San Cristóbal, you have to go there for swimming with the sea lions. So many sea lions everywhere, and they are like amazing to, like, they play with you. They play on every island with you, of course, but they really love to play. And yeah, it's just amazing how many. And I saw the newborns. Yeah, who can imagine newborns? You can like be on 3 meters distance from them and they are still just laying down sleeping. Yeah, so this is the things. Yeah, which is also really nice in Santa Cruz, I forgot, I'll add this now, is that there are baby sharks, small rays are just swimming around the port. So in the evening it's really nice to chill out and just to relax there. Yeah, there's one thing to do for you. Thumbs up for this video would be amazing. If you would say like, hey, this is National Geographic style, thumbs up, and give me a comment, or also subscribe for more adventures.